guys, welcome back to Faith for Keto Kitchen. Today, again, we're going to continue our Foodimentary series for September. And today is September 10th, which is Hot Dog Topping Day. Yum. So we do love some hot dogs in this household. We like the Hebrew National or those hot dogs that are more pure or more natural without all the extra filling, which is even better on the keto diet. So on Hot Dog Topping Day, we chose the San Francisco bacon hot dog, and I'll share that with you in a minute. But let me give you some fun facts about Hot Dog Topping Day. First of all, the hot dog, named Hot Dog, came from a guy who was a cartoonist, journalist, and his name was Tad Dorgan, okay? The thing was, he was doing his artist work, and he was drawing some stuff about a baseball team that he was watching, and the guys, you know how they say, peanuts, hot dogs, get your drinks, you know, like that. And the guys who, I forgot what you call them, the vendor guys, I guess, that they walk around and serving you. Well, he wanted a hot dog, which is not technically called a hot dog. It was called, let me pronounce this right, it is called a hot dog sausage. And just like I had problems pronouncing it, he did too. So he ended up shortening it when he did his cartoon and called it a hot dog. And that's where we get the name hot dog from. So kind of cool, kind of helpful because that is a long name. Anyway, today we're going to have fun and we're going to make the San Francisco dog. So the San Francisco dog is wrapped in bacon and is topped with mayo, pickles, shallots, tomatoes, and shredded lettuce. Alright guys, so we're going to pick that one from the book today. So far I wrapped some hot dogs already, got them pre-wrapped. I'm going to show you how I did that. Quick and easy and simple. So you take some bacon. I like this, the regular size bacon. I prefer not to use the thick bacon because it's kind of harder to wrap it around the hot dog. Just take your hot dog of choice and just pretty much let it do its work. You just turn it. So simple guys, turn, and it pretty much wraps itself. There you go. And you don't even need a toothpick or anything because it'll hold on. So once we wrap these hot dogs, guys, we're going to bake them in the oven and set your oven at 375 degrees. And we're going to put them on a baking rack, baking sheet, and just bake them for first of all, we'll bake them on one side till it gets kind of crispy. You want the bacon crispy, and you'll just keep turning them over while they're in the oven. And so once you get them all wrapped up, you get your baking sheet. You can line it with parchment paper. We'll bake it in the oven for about, generally used to take about 15 to 25 minutes. And once we do that, we'll take it out and we'll do our toppings when we get back. So, see you in a second. Okay guys, so we have the bacon wrapped hot dogs out of the oven, and they're right here. I lined the pan with parchment paper to make it easier to clean up. So I'm thinking, since we are going to make a San Francisco hot dog, the San Francisco hot dog, guys, like I said earlier, has scallions, shallots, tomatoes, mayonnaise, and shredded lettuce on it. But I'm in a little bit of a pickle because, well, I have no pickles. So guys, we're going to omit that today at least, but I tell you this, we have a great pickle recipe on our website. So I'll put a link below, guys. It's Faith, the number 4 ketokitchen.com, and you can make yourself some homemade pickles. So let's plate this up nicely. So for me, if I'm going to serve this, I like to do it a little bit of fancy style. So I got a nice little plate. And since we're keto, we don't do the bread, but you could make a mug bread to go with it. I would make a couple mug breads, cut them in half, and serve them with it on the side. But let's do it kind of like fancy style. So we're going to take some mayonnaise, put a dollop of mayonnaise on there, and kind of smear it across, like how they do at the restaurants, right? Put a nice little smear across. Then we're going to take our bacon wrapped hot dogs, and we're going to put them on the plate. Ever so cute. So I think this is kind of nice because if you were serving this as it's really, of course it's gluten-free, of course it's sugar-free, but it's also low-carb diet. If you're going to put it on a plate like that, you're going to serve them, I think we're going to serve them kind of a little bit fancy-like. So we're going to take our shallots and sprinkle some shallots on it. Okay. And that's kind of like an oniony. It's just a lighter onion. So we're going to take, actually let's do lettuce next. Gotta do some lettuce on that. And this is just to make it look you want, like I always say, we give it our eyes. So we want to make sure that it looks pretty and that it tastes so good, guys. And I love me some bacon wrapped hot dog, let me tell you. And then we're going to top it with our tomatoes. That way you put the pretty color of the tomatoes on top. And of course you can eat this with jalapenos, whatever, but this is our San Francisco dog, so we're going to eat it like this, okay? Let me show you guys. Okay. How fancy. And it's a hot dog, but it looks so cool, huh? So yeah, so I'm going to give one a try and let you know what it tastes like. I love bacon wrapped hot dogs. And you know what, guys, it was so easy. It was in the oven for like about 20 minutes, and I rotated them a couple times. And just to make sure they get all fully cooked and brown on all sides, especially the bacon. You want the bacon to be fully cooked. Get a little bit of that hot dog, grab a little bit of that mayo. It's almost like having a salad. A little bit of that mayo, and a little bit of tomato. It will really even be better with the pickles. I do love pickles too. So let's give it a try. Let's see. It's tasty. That hot dog is really smoky from the bacon. It's really good. It's like, I've never had lettuce, to be honest with you, on my hot dog. Have you guys ever had lettuce on a hot dog? Have you had the San Francisco hot dog before? It's pretty tasty. It's different, but it's really tasty, guys. So if you like this recipe and you like this series for the month of September that we're doing with Foodimentary, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe and join the family, Faithful Keto Kitchen family, and definitely hit the bell so that you get notifications every time I upload a new video. So I'm Rosemarie, and you guys have a blessed and amazing week, and we'll talk with you soon. Bye, guys.